Are you going to go on Discord as well?
Can do. Because I normally want, yeah, I will for you. Okay. And I'll just open up my microphone, Discord, so I can just talk. Now, welcome in
What's going
tonight,
on here with
Wednesday,
my
of course, race review, as you always do. Race review for round 4 at Valencia, season 7. So, currently joined by Mr. Van der Venter. You can say hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Who's our newest pro recruit.
Yeah.
I'm just getting the download of the replays, got to put them in the right folder, and then I'll load them up. So cut them out of there. Too much crap in here. Yeah, I had a mixed race. I had a really good one. And then my tyres went off right at the end. I just couldn't hold the two boys off, not to give too much away, but essentially much better race than I've had in the past, which is good. Let's see if the
I saw your does it turn 12 with a bump in it? The right left. Right before the last turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on board today on your Twitch on YouTube, and I saw you just lose it there going wide, and there's nothing you could have done about that.
No.
For those two cars just pulling in behind you.
Ford Mustang. Here we go. So 11 p.m. 11:36. So this will be the first one. So we'll get this one up. I better get my stream up too, so I can actually see people talking to me. That would help. Alright, throw that up there. That up there. So do a quick grid walk to show the
Are those other boys doing first-person shooters again?
Yeah, they're playing pew pew bang 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 pew 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 pew. Right. I believe Control F7 is the one. So, first place once again, Lucas Keys smashed out a decent lap on the cusp. I think did he get a 29 in the end? I'm not sure. It was right on the cusp if he didn't.
On the quali, I think he was right on the cusp. I can't remember.
Second was Brandon Webley, who was not far behind, probably about 3/10 off. Third place, Maverick. Good to see him back. Fourth place, Hendo, getting that thing right up to the match fit Bentley, right up the front end of the pit field again. Firthy in fifth. Firth is Fish Fingers. There they are. Get into it. And then me, sixth of the Sim Magic car. Sim Blacks, Sim Magic. Hendo.
Good looking skin.
Yeah, I like that. It's effective on stream too. It really stands out, so I quite like that. So thanks to Gunter for slapping that one together. Seventh place, Shane Faro in the Chevy. No, it's kidding. It's a Ford.
Thank you for the drive-through, Shane. I appreciate the position.
130 fault. Oh, 130 flat. I see Harrison. Yeah, I'm talking about Lucas's pole lap. Tony Spence behind me in 8th. Costas Macrolos in 9th. Daniel Kim, I think, in 10th, yes. Pete Dawson, 11th. Will Dixon in 12th. Matty Clark, 13th. Craig McConnell in 14th. That's Craig, not Cam. Louis Van der Venter in the Boatley.
And actually have the correct skin on tonight. It looks the same, but it's my Rainlight Racing one with the South African flag.
Ah, yes.
I've been racing with the wrong version.
Right there. Boom. Nice. That's awesome. So, where were you? 15th?
15th, yeah.
Yep. And then Gunter Rowe, you out qualified the Gunter in 17th. 18th was E. Fakuri in the McLaren, so he's back here for some reason. And then
Yeah,
Harris.
Goddard was behind me, but he disconnected.
Ah, okay. 19th Harrison Bella, who. Where are you, Harrison? Not sure. He was there somewhere. And then. Oh, no, hang on. I've missed Will Golombek. Yeah, so Golombek. There's Harrison there. That's because he switched to Ferrari, of course. I was looking for the Merc. Right, so that's Edward Fakuri, then Harrison Balla in 19th in the Ferrari now. Ichikawa Isaac in the Porsche in 20th.
Man,
First
he
race.
was giving Gunter some shit.
Yeah. Jonathan Warren in the Ferrari in 21st. Lee Perkins 22nd. Ben Collins 23rd in the Lambo, and I believe he's just asked to switch from the Lambo. Joseph Mahoney in the Porsche. Mr. Adrian Kramer in another skin made by Nick with all our sponsors on it. Beautiful. And then Ken Worcester in 26th. Ben Lay 27th. And George Goddard rounding him up 28th. Off on the sighting lap.
You're like a drone pilot.
Yeah. A decent sized field too, actually.
Yeah, what happened to Hendo? He fell back at the end a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think he got a drive through, did he? He might have.
No, it's just like I just remember kind of seeing Nick. There was a big gap between him and Nick, and then all of a sudden Nick was on him and Nick was past him.
Yep.
Because I know Hendo, when Nick came out of the pits, Hendo was quite a distance ahead of him.
Pete's loving Harrison's paint job. Pete Dawson.
Yeah, well, we wonder why.
Pure white. No one downloaded it. I didn't. No, sorry, Harrison. I will get that after this. Actually, I'll get it for sure. No, Hendo giving Lucas Ari up. Yeah, so that's a healthy size field. That's pretty good. 28. It's a little bit down on the total entries, but I mean, still, it's not too bad. Look how far back these guys are now. They're going to have to try and get up for the start procedure. Come on, boys, hurry up. Yeah, there they go. They're all tightening up now.
Sorry, my son's just trying to figure out who put baby powder in the hairdryer.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
Obviously, it wasn't
Yeah,
me.
Crossy says it was you.
Oh, well, it was you.
He says you're a douche.
Yeah.
I say, I'm the big man upstairs. It wasn't me. It actually.
Don't do that. Don't make promises.
It actually wasn't me.
Okay. Now leave. I'm watching car racing. Oh man, that looks wild.
Yeah. Hard to know where to look. Pretty tight all up. I mean, our racing's really good, eh? It's
A lot of respect.
Yep. Fight hard, fight fair. That's my motto.
Yeah, Gunther and Craig came with such speed. I just let them pass me. I was like, "Where I'm fighting this shit."
Isn't the Beamer there? Gollum Will.
Oh, he's also got a new skin I forgot to download.
Will does.
Yeah, Golombek.
Right. Yeah, Gunther's putting a bit of pressure on Will there.
Yeah, on top of each other for a little bit.
Yep. So those Mustangs look massive in your mirror and in braking zones.
See, I don't look at my mirror anymore. I'm too afraid.
And Tony was giving me a hurry up for most of the race. Let's have a look back. Pete Dawson. Ooh. Matty Clark.
Okay, man, that guy's fast.
Oop. Shane Fardo up the inside of Tony Spence. And it looks like Matt was having a dig at Pete. Couldn't get it done. Now Will's going to join the action.
This is just the start of the race.
Yep, this is first lap. Second lap,
Yeah.
second lap.
Oh, awesome.
Yep, welcome in.
The driver of the day has joined us. 16 positions.
Was that me?
That was you, mate. You made up 16 positions.
Yeah, I started from last. My game crashed on the grid again.
Yeah, that
yep.
sucks balls.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was a good fun race though.
I'm just
Didn't-
glad you didn't get anywhere near me, because every time you're behind me, I start shitting myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was the last race you and I had. You were like a lap down or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
You had the weight tire issue.
Yeah.
But we found each other on the track somehow, and you let me
Yeah.
pass, but you stayed behind me, like putting pressure on me, and I was like, just stop it, George.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I
stay
was-
ahead of you, you know. I know you
Yeah.
weren't passing me because I already lapped you, but still, you feel the pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see Harrison's skin. He's running like a Marlboro theme.
Yeah, with Harrison on the side.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just downloading it now. Disconnection points for George. What bonus points?
Oh, what's that?
Pete Dawson saying disconnection points for George.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so Craig ate up for Curry, and then I was behind him and eventually took him. Yeah, he felt a lot of pressure. Gunter got Will.
Yeah. Missed that.
Was it Will that had the first drive-through?
I know. I think it might have been. I can't remember.
I'm sure we'll find out.
I was just happy it wasn't me.
Yeah, it was really tough.
Hard track, for that.
Yeah, I had 3 limits pretty early on, and I just really focused on not going over those lines at all.
Man, Will had that thing skipping the curbs pretty well. Was that Hendo's handiwork? Oh! Holy shit, he sent that then.
Man, I can tell you one thing. Hendo is the Adrian Newey of ACC. He knows how to set up a car.
Oh, they
Yeah.
look closer than what it was. Ooh, look just behind here. Macrolos is all over the back of Kim. Oh, and back here, saw someone coming in for a pass, maybe? No. So George's up 5 places now, so you've gotten past Jonathan Warren as well at this point.
Yeah.
Right, quick look through. So Luke's out front. Webley second with Mav right behind him. Third. Hendo fourth. Just on the tail there. Firthy fifth. Me sixth with Tony and Shane and Daniel and Costas lining up behind. All to take a crack. And Matty Clark. Oh, Pete Dawson, of course. Matt Clark in 12th. Gunter 13th. Then Will Dixon, Craig McConnell, Ifakuri, Louis Van der Venter, running fairly uneventful race at this point.
I was uneventful all night long until the second to last lap.
Isaac, with Harrison right behind. Lee Perkins in 20th, Will Golumbic 21st, Joseph 22nd, George 23rd. About to be 22nd.
Maybe. I can't remember if it was this lap.
No, that's nice and clean. Yeah, that's the thing. Eh? It's those decisions which can make or break your race. Yeah, g'day Hendo.
Yeah.
Good mate. Glad you're joining.
Yeah, I
Mr. Huey.
didn't have any contact with any cars this race, which was nice.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I kept it clean right until the end. What has he got written on the back of that car?
It says RSR RLR.
Oh,
So I'm not sure who the RSR is. Something sim racing, and then Rainlight racing, I guess. So.
I like that dark green.
Yeah, it's quite. It's yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
it's almost like British racing green, but it's darker.
Yeah, with a bit of a matte to it.
Yeah. It's like, oh, Louis. No, who was that? George.
Oh, that was close. I think like it was a little bit hard following in this track, following really close, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree with that. It's not
Okay.
easy.
Yeah.
I might be completely wrong, but I just don't think that there's like in some of the corners there's more than one optimal line,
Yep.
Yeah.
and people drive it different, so following might just screw you up.
So RSR was Porsche's GTE 911. The livery is inspired by the 911 RSR that Michael Fassbender drove in Road to Le Mans. Right, gotcha. Nice.
Wow.
There you go, bit of history for you. Filling in the gaps,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
cool.
Estonian channel.
Man, this is just a trainer cars pretty much. I think the action's still going to be with these boys, the Cowboys.
Yep. Pretty true to life racing design cars.
Oh, who was that? Went wide. That was Ifakuri, and now he's got a Van de Ventering on his tail.
Hello. Yes, you have a cruise liner behind you.
Floating over the bumps. I find this corner really hard, and
Oh, the final turn.
yeah, you think you've got it, and then you just don't quite get the braking right, and you swing
Yeah.
wide, or yeah, it's real.
I found I was often getting some oversteer just starting my turn in.
Oh, Will in the pits already. Yeah. So Will
We go.
drive through. Wow, that was early. So that's
Louis,
only lap 7.
Jonathan Warren as well has one.
You're right.
I think
Oh,
he might have
he-
gotten one a couple laps before.
Ah.
I think this is where Will kind of said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he bowed out.
Oh, bugger. Yeah, looks like he might have hit the escape button then.
Rage quit.
Yeah.
Mate, one of the first times I ever raced with Rainlight Racing was on this track, and I got a drive-through, went into serve it, and then got 2 straight stop and go 30 penalties for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh no.
Yeah, as you went,
That's not
"Bye-bye."
ideal. Yeah.
Oh, I was very much an amateur.
It's a fun pit entry, this track though. It's quite faster than just a heavy braking zone.
Yeah, kind of swerve
Complete
into it, eh?
opposite to the exit.
Yeah. Hate the exit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That was good car placement by Daniel Kim then. Just get out of the mirrors so you can't quite see where he is. And it made Tony Spence hold line. Even though he wasn't alongside at all.
Costa.
This is going to be
Oh,
probably the slightest of taps then.
Oh.
That would have been a +1 in
mate.
iRacing. Oh, Pete Dawson up the inside looking for a bit of that.
and that fast BMW in on the action
Clark.
as
Yeah, Matt Clark. Oh, he's going to push Pete into
Oi.
it. Oh, couldn't quite do it, but he's still going to live there? Nah, Pete gets it. Pete's tough to race against, man. He's a good peddler. Knows exactly where to put that car. Nice, using up all
well.
the track.
And that BMW's fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's got 14 kilos loaded on top of it.
This is definitely where the action is at the moment.
You see how Pete takes that green sausage?
Let's have a look again.
Yeah, it looks like he goes right over it.
Yeah, I think some cars could.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
I couldn't do that. I was too
Yeah.
fucking afraid.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I avoided it.
McLaren won't do that. That's for sure.
I could sort of just scrape it, but I definitely couldn't just drive over it.
Well, I think it's one of those positions that if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it like full on. You can't do it half-assed because it'll bounce the
Yeah.
car.
We'll just notice this in the background.
Yes.
Oop.
Ooh.
Yeah, coming back on, like, okay, you can run a little bit wide. You can, if you run too wide, you can get one on T1. But if you come back to the track late, you also get one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And see, that's what I think I was trying to avoid in the last.
Yeah.
That little incident of mine.
Yep. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Matt's you just sit there and chip away, chip away.
Also not a track that lets you relax. It's only on the straight, really, and
You don't get any time to yourself on this track.
yeah, it's like you're constantly. Oh,
There's
it's
big
a bouncy
bumps
Bentley.
there.
Yeah, this one and probably that one are still the closest battles on track at the moment. The front, Webley's still hanging on. Onto Lucas Keys, so Lucas there. Webley's only 2.7 behind, or 2.1. And then Maverick right behind him, so...
I didn't get disqualified.
Who's that?
Webley. Oh, not Webley, Maverick. He got
Yeah.
disqualified.
He, I think he went flying into pit lane and didn't slow down. He got disqualified for speeding, like excessive speeding. It was the game.
Sucks.
The game did it, yeah. But I think he might have got a drive through and sort of raged it a bit.
Like,
Yeah. Anyway, back to the battles.
Honda goes through there quite nicely.
Matty Clark. Looks like Pete's just starting to inch out a bit now. Where were you sitting here, Louis? There.
Oh
Behind
man, I
Craig.
was just sitting enjoying the view of two Mustangs about to kill each other.
Yeah.
This is where Crossy the Whisperer, the karting champion, just said to me, in my mind, let them mess each other up. Don't go too close.
Alex, g'day mate, how you going? Good to see you back. We're good. Remember our friend Dutch Racer? Alex. Yeah.
Dutchy, what up?
Watching on the stream, yep.
Oh.
Listen, if there's one thing I can say about the Bentley, it's the only car I've driven that behaves really well. It doesn't lose itself very quickly.
It's like an
It's a
ADHD
solid-
kid on Adderall.
What's that?
It's like an ADHD kid on Adderall.
Man, that thing's under control.
Yeah.
Especially once Hendo's gotten hold of the setup.
It looks good. Yeah.
A little bit going on back here. These boys a bit of airtime.
It was earlier in the week where I was doing laps and Hendo was in the server, but he was sitting in the pits and I didn't realize he must have been sitting in the car while I was driving, and I logged off, and later on I got a message on Discord saying, "Oi, stop using first gear." He's like, "The Bentley's got enough torque to get through there. The only place you could use first gear is in turn 2 to turn the car, but stop using it." And I got faster.
Is Uncle Joe still driving? No, Alex. He probably is, but not with us.
Yeah, he's racing with the ASRNZ.
Yes, I think we got a little bit competitive, and a little bit too structured, perhaps, and a bit too serious for him. I think that's what it was. Yeah, and he liked, he's a bit of a joker and just likes to chill out and enjoy the company. So, which is fine, but yeah, yep. But it just wasn't quite taking the race night serious enough, and it was a few people not liking it.
Yeah, like you said, ASRNZ has like their races are a lot shorter.
They do sprints, right?
Yeah, they do like half an hour races and a 45-minute, and then I think the longest is 65 minutes. So when it comes to the longer races, he doesn't like it.
Oh, he's doing TA2s too in R Factor. R Factor, or was that Sede Corsa? No, I think it might have been Sede Corsa. Yeah. They were great.
I hate the TA2s. No, that's shit. Remember, I think it was we were racing them on, was it on Monza the first time?
Yes.
Out of the pit straight into the wall.
Yep. Yep. It's pretty much standard issue with them. They got no traction control. Ooh. What happened then? Did that did the curb grab him? The BMW?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then over those bumps afterwards.
The front end got airborne by the look of it, and he understeered.
Yeah.
R Factor 2, Pete says. Okay. Right. Okay, Daniel Kim now is mounting a charge on Shane. No.
On Pete?
Pete got through. Pete got through on Costas. No, it's out of sequence here. Costas in front of Pete, in front of Kim, and then Clark. Right.
Yeah, Costas had a rough night.
Yeah. Man, my hay fever's playing up at the moment. It's horrible.
Costas takes a very wide line through there.
Yeah. Gets a good run out the corner though. All those cars, the big wiggle over that bump.
He had a look there.
Yeah.
You notice he goes in early in shallow rather than going deep and wide, but he doesn't lose any exit speed.
Who? Pete?
Daniel Kim.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Daniel Kim was really fast this race.
Yeah.
I thought he did a really good race.
I've noticed something even at the previous race as well, where I caught him at the end, and I caught him here as well. It's like his pace falls off a bit at the end. I don't know if it's Ferrari tyre things.
Could be just too much camber or too much toe and camber, burning the tyres off too quick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about Zolder. His pace dropped off a lot at the end.
Yeah, exactly. The same thing kind of happened here, where he was 5 seconds ahead, and then eventually I got to him, and then had a boo boo.
Oh, that looked like a cut.
Yeah.
Like a NSX in the
Are we thinking? You guys thinking doing this also in iRacing? In the off season, Alex, we run a short iRacing series. So we've done 2 of them now, or 2 or 3. I think we've done 3
I
of them.
think 2.
We did a fun, like a initial fun one, and that was basically one race. Then we did a series, and then we did another series. So,
That looked like a track cut.
Yeah, that was one.
yep.
Is Alex only doing iRacing now?
I don't know, Alex. Are you doing iRacing? I'll ask him. See what he says. I want to do some like speedway iRacing events. Host like a small dirt championship. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Right, everyone's starting to boring up. Spread out a bit now. Who's that? Shane on the back of me.
I think Gunther and Craig must have some contact at some point soonish.
To my benefit.
Yeah, because I remember they were in front of me not long after this, and I was right behind them. And Gunther's defense on this race was he was impossible to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a really amazing defense.
Oh yeah. Alex is saying he's saying that because ACC is going in a downhill spiral because of ACC Evo. Yep. I guess it depends what Evo brings to the table. Yeah, but definitely looking at it.
I think Evo's going to be different, but I mean, ACC is pretty much the go-to for GT3 racing. I don't think ACC will fall apart that quickly. ACC Evo is going to be like an open world with. The only GT3 I saw there was the Porsche Cup GT3 992. That's the only GT3 car confirmed. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've only done iRacing once. I don't know. It's too much to figure out. I'm too lazy.
Fair enough.
It's quite a different. The whole way that the tires work and everything is quite different, in iRacing compared to ACC.
Yeah, I found that when I first started doing it, it took a long time to get used to how the tires do that, and to recognise when you're pushing too hard, you get little warnings, and then it's gone. You're spun. So
Yeah.
trying to figure out when you're actually starting to overheat the tires slightly. Yeah, but they go off real quick.
Which one do you think is more realistic?
I've never driven a GT3 car in real life, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, you got no measure.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think some things in iRacing feel good, some things don't. For me, ACC feels better, I guess, in some respects, but iRacing, I don't know. They're different. They both feel good. I don't think they're probably more realistic in their own ways and unrealistic in their own ways.
That's why I like sticking with just the one, so then I don't get disappointed that something else might be slightly better than the game I like so much.
Oh, Pete, attacking. Yeah, Alex saying smooth is fast in iRacing. Yes, it is. It is, definitely. And I noticed on this track with my McLaren, smooth throttle inputs and braking inputs definitely made a massive difference to my lap times.
Yeah.
Feels like you're driving slower, but your lap times just tumble. Oh, Pete, come on. Lay down the law, mate. Well, here he goes. He's going to be on the outside, though, for the hairpin.
Oh,
Costas, yep, he had to pull out. And now Tony's...
Costas loses it
Oh.
here.
Oh!
Yeah, I remember this.
Sorry, Costas, got that one on camera.
And there's Kim on Dawson.
Ooh, that was a good move by Kim because he really he made that corner wide.
Yeah.
He's just slowed down that apex a little bit. Probably not quite enough to make it a balk, but
We need to give Clark a bigger braking pedal. So he hits it quicker.
aye, there it
Right
is.
on the back of that Bentley.
Ooh, what's happening behind there? McConnell Row? Oh yeah, nah, it looked close to what it was. This is where the action is at the moment.
How long's Matty been racing?
Matt Clark? I don't
Yeah.
think it's that long. How long, Matt? I think Matt's watching. No, I'll see.
Oh, Craig is right on the back of Gunter in the back there.
Very long
He
wink
was.
wink. In any sort of serious sense, maybe 6 to 9 months. There you go.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
he's fast. Go buy a race car, Matty. You'll do good.
So you've improved a lot, Louis. Your racecraft is just out of sight. Like from when you first come in to where you are now, massive
Oh,
difference.
mate, it's been a year. It's just over a year now. I've never done some racing like this, and it's just been over a year.
Yep.
But I've also learned a couple of tricks, like your throttle is not something you just smack.
Yeah.
Like I've learned how to ease myself out of corners and stuff, and playing with the brakes. It's just not stepping on both of them. So I think that's the difference.
Yeah, yeah. And it's
and
also
knowing when not to be a dick.
yeah, exactly. It's recognizing those moments where do I have a go, do I don't, and knowing if I do this, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to die or I'm going to kill him. So you pull out, and then there's moments where you think that's on and you go for it. But it's it's the experience of knowing which one to utilize.
Yeah.
And those are the moments which can make or break your race. And yeah, Louis has done.
Oh.
Let's see that again.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you have any other camera angles of it?
Let's see this in every possible view. Oh, that's
I don't think Craig was pulling that up then.
Yeah. I guess he maybe missed his breaking point.
Yep.
and then I go, thank you.
Yeah.
So Alex says Louis has Dutch roots by definition, talent.
Thank you, Alex.
Actually, I found out I got Dutch. We got Dutch in our blood somehow, probably through South Africa. Who knows? Where's Harrison? In the back of Joseph.
Oh, did they already pit? Oh, you
Um,
can't see the pits here.
not yet. Yeah, that lap's a bit longer. Although this is not the full replay. We're 35 minutes in, so that's about a third of the race, or a little bit over. This is the first replay, and then I'll load the second one up. I'll get Harrison's skin before I load the second one. There you go, George. George, not Jeff.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's because when you're in the game, you only see the first letter of the person's name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, who was it? I was calling.
Was it Pete and Phil or something?
Phil Davidson. I was
Yeah.
calling him Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pete Davidson.
Oh man, the commentators, the broadcasters. Fuckery is going very well. I'm like,
Yeah.
Fury.
Fuckery. Oh, mate. Poor bugger. I reckon he's gotten that most of his life. This is good. Oh, yeah, couldn't live there. Not quite.
Nah.
I wonder if
Had
Craig... You reckon he had damage? Hey, pup.
He might have had a little bit. He had a spin a little bit later on. I think it was a spin, yeah.
Yep. Hey, Maddie. Welcome in. Good to see you. Would have been good to see you on track. But it would have been you disappearing into the distance.
How's her wrist doing?
She will answer in a moment, I imagine. How is the wrist? It's decent, she says. Come here, Sam. Come here. Trying to get my dog on camera, she won't. Shy. 90 minutes of Nords could be really bad. Yeah, it's a bumpy ass track, man. So much understeer, but the front end lifting off the ground and bouncing. You'd go from one side of the road to the other and think you're not going to make it just through that front bouncing. It's ridiculous. It's going to be fun for some.
I think Hendo's looking really good for it.
Oh yeah, that's his. Hendo lives there.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's his thing.
Yeah, I was looking on the server times. I was it's crazy how fast he is.
Yep.
Yeah, his I think his latest lap is actually now a Track Titan reference lap.
Wow.
Yeah, he posted in our little Bentley group. He posted the thing from Track Titan. Like, yeah, your Bentley thing is now at Track Titan reference lap.
That's so cool.
The quali plan. I don't know if we've decided. I think it's going on. We did talk about using the qualification times from the week. But I don't know if we actually. I'll have to ask Gunter.
Instead of doing an actual quali.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember what we agreed upon. But for me, like I'm normally busy doing.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like I'd be kind of keen to just do a normal quali, but then again, I'm only just learning the track, so I have no idea what sort of chaos is going to unfold.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's right. I do remember now, Harrison. Thank you. We're going to do a 1 hour session. No practice. So it's going to be, we normally
cool.
The server opens up and we go straight to have a practice, then we have a briefing and a qualifying.
Yeah.
It'll fire up, we'll have a briefing, and then straight into quali.
Cool.
That's sick.
Cool.
Yeah.
But it'll be an
like
hour
that.
long. Yeah, an hour qualifying.
Yeah, sick. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
I don't really want to watch through my shame,
Good evening.
but
Your shame. Thought you're doing pretty well.
currently, it's going all right.
Matt, did you get the memo from the admin team?
I don't know, what memo is that?
The one you gotta deliver your PC to the local PB Tech so they can look for that grip.exe and physics.exe file.
Oh, I can show you where the file is.
And the fuel
'Cause that
fix.
bloody beamer is just too fast, mate.
I'm only running at 11. I'm only right. You're one spot behind me at this point. What are you talking about?
I know he plays himself down, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Louis van der Proventer.
Oh. Nah. I think my next delivery is just going to be a blind chicken picking a piece of corn.
I need to get a livery.
Actually, I don't know if we have
yeah,
decided on that yet. So Harrison's saying that was what he would recommend. Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
why don't we do a boat?
Oh, that's Stream Elements. Play Warpath for 3 today. Use the blah 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 blah. Warpath. Yeah, we could do. What are they playing? They're playing Bang Bang Pew Pews. So, on the other channel.
My phone keep using.
Oh god. Yeah, I could not get past either of these two. I literally was just sat here.
Unless you've got a really good car on a straight, or you can get a really good run out of a corner,
Yeah.
then you pretty much just got to pressure and wait for a mistake.
Yep.
That's the only thing you do is make that BMW as big as it can in the mirrors of the car in front of you. Get right up in there and make him freak out.
Whatever I did with my setup, my right-hand tyres were overheating after about 10 minutes of a stint, so I was just dealing with that the entire race. So any left-hand corner, I had no grip.
Okay. I think the track temperature was 2 degrees hotter from the start of the session. From qualifying, I meant. Start of qualifying.
Yeah, I think the quali was at 25 degrees and then the race was at 28, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. 29, I think the race ended at. It's definitely up there because I know the same thing. Trying to set my tyres at the pit stop and ended up going too warm, I think. Too warm.
Bet that was one of my fucking track cuts.
Let's have a quick look through. So Luke is still in front. Webley 5 behind. Mav. Top 3, Hendo 4th. Oh, Firthy in 5th. Shane in 6th. Me 7th. Tony 8th. Pete 9th. Daniel 10th. That's top 10. Matt 11th. Louis 12th. Edward Fuckery 13th. Guntero 14th. Craig Oh! Let's see that again.
Oh,
Goodbye.
I think it looked like they both lost the back end, but it looks like Gunter's loss made Craig sort of twitch, possibly. Either that or he took traction.
There wasn't contact.
There wasn't.
nah.
It didn't look like it. No, it just looked like it was like a psych out thing. So like I'll slow it down. So Gunter gets a little bit sideways, and Craig sort of
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
just reacts to it. Well, let's have a look at his input.
I guess because he was so close to him as well.
Yep, here we go. So he's like, whoa.
Yes, he tried to avoid it.
No, it just looked like they both
Looks like
lost
he
it.
already lost it.
Yeah, it looked like there's oil on the track or something, eh? You can put it down to that. Who's in front of him? It would have been probably the Honda losing a bit of oil.
It was my James Bond button and the Bentley.
Is that what it was? Well, there's no Aston, so we can't blame that.
You're right, we've got no more Astons.
No. They're gone.
Oh, well, Will Dixon bailed, so that was the only one.
Well, maybe if Kunos do the right thing and bring the Vantage Evo into the game.
Yep.
Why would it take them so long to do it, though? I mean, surely they realise they've got to, like, the more they update it, the better.
I don't know how it works from a licensing aspect. I imagine Aston would have to give their go-ahead and stuff.
There you go. Confirmed. So round 5 qualifying will be a 1-hour session with no free practice.
That's so sick. I wasn't loving the idea of it just being from the classification server. That's way better.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. And it would have been a lot more work for us too, having to manipulate the
Work it
files to do all
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it would have been a pain in the ass for Gunter, because he probably would have had to do most of it. Speaking of Gunter, so Gunter, George, and Costas. Costas is he's settled down a lot. He's a real good driver. When he first come in, he was like dive bombing a lot.
Oh, sure.
And got into quite a few little niggle incidenty things, but he's cleaned his act up and he's just a real solid competitor. I think he Is he pitted? He might have pitted by now. No.
he had that spin.
Oh, he spun. That's right. He's
Yeah.
got,
He
Audi.
was running in front of
I
him.
I think he might have pitted soon though.
Cheers, Harrison. Yep.
I think he undercut us. I can't remember.
Yeah, he's a clever boy, clever competitor. Crafty.
Oh,
What else is going on? So George made your way up from last to 15. So
Yeah.
it's 28.
Making a
Is
habit
that
of it
10,
now.
11, 12, 13.
Yeah.
there he
13
goes.
places.
Yeah.
Yep.
He pits. Yeah.
So you got another McLaren in there. Who's that McLaren? Is that Fakuri? Yep. Fakuri and Costas pitting. God, that thing's dirty. Looks like it's got like car diarrhea or something. There's just splatters all over the back of it.
Be back shortly.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then I don't know how Matt got. I don't know what happened to Matt, but I guess something happens at some point.
Hmm. He wasn't too keen to relive it.
Yeah.
By the sound of it.
He had to leave.
So he's running TC Traction 4 on that thing. ABS 3.
Is that normal for the BMW?
I don't know, to be honest. There we go. Something's going to happen.
Whoa.
He's got real good race smarts.
He definitely knows how to put pressure on the car in front of him.
Yeah, yeah. Ichikawa, back of that's Mav. So what happened to Mav? He's done his pit stop. Okay. So Mav should pretty much walk away at that point. So that's not really a battle as such. Then George on Gunter.
I could not get past Gunter at all.
That thing has just got so much speed on the straights. No matter how
Yeah.
close you get to it, you come out of the corner, it just goes, bleh, it's gone.
Yeah, I was faster in the corners for sure, but yeah, as soon as we got into the straight, I was probably still, he was probably still pulling away even when I was getting the toe.
Yep. 'Cause you should get a good run out of this corner. Good line. Late apex. Yep, but then that thing... Yep. It's too much power.
That was a bit of a peekaboo there, George.
Yeah, I was trying to sort of distract him where I could, but no, it didn't really make him do any mistakes.
So you got a really good run out of here then. Like, really good. And that Mustang
Yeah.
will just walk away. See?
And there it goes.
Yep,
Even in
there
the
it
draft.
goes.
Yeah, yeah, see what I
That
mean?
that is so, like, what the hell do you do?
It's a great looking car, that the skin that Gunter's put on that thing. It's very busy. Should come with a dyslexia warning, actually.
Epileptic fit warning.
Epilepsy, sorry, not dyslexia.
That's the reading one.
Yeah, I think Gunter must have gotten some damage
Yeah.
from that spin he had, because he definitely wasn't on his full pace, I don't think, at this point.
Yeah. And he's still one in the top 10. He's running 8th, so he's doing all right. Oh, mind you, we're in the middle of pit stops here.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's
a lot
out of
people
sync.
pitted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at one stage to look up and say, why am I in third position?
Yeah.
And then realizing, it's...
Yeah.
I've got
Shit,
to
I forgot to pit.
Look down. Yeah, looked down and realised they had 1.8 laps left. Fuel.
Oh, that was yeah.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to. You can't really go too wide into there, can you? So
It's not advisable.
yeah.
You could push the
You get a
issue
good line
if you had a
through
good run. Oh, he's let you off the hook by the look of it.
Yeah, I think looking back, I probably should have tried to undercut him.
Hmm.
And I think on that lap, I sort of realised that, and then he pitted. So
Your tyres at that point are so bad that even that undercut, that one lap on fresh rubber, makes all the difference.
yeah,
If this is my outlap out of the pits, I think this is where my race unravels.
Okay,
Pretty sure I get a drive through this lap,
let's look at the look.
or at the start of the next lap, maybe, because it's at the yeah, it's got to be coming into like out of turn 1.
Well, that was your out lap.
Yeah, and then so it's my first lap after coming out of the pits, proper lap. I fucking extend.
Right.
I've already got 3 warnings. I'm just like, fuck's sake.
I've actually got a something I'd like to see on my pit stop, Crossy.
Oh, there we go. Yep,
Yep.
yep. George.
Yeah, because I pitted. I think this lap here.
Yep.
Like in the lap's time, and I thought that I went into the box perfectly, and then it moved my whole car to the left about a meter.
You won't see it. You won't see it on the replay.
Oh, you won't.
No, it doesn't actually show the cars moving or anything in the pits.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I was really confused because I'd stopped right where that stop sign is, and then maybe I was just off the line. I don't know. I probably lost a couple seconds in the pit because of that.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I overshot by like 10 centimeters, and it rolled the car back, then jacked it up. So I lost about 4 seconds.
I saw the disappointment in your Twitch stream.
And when I come into pit, I couldn't see because there was cars right in front of my, like the
I saw that too.
yeah, I'm like, where is it? It's like, Yeah, that does.
Oh,
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it flicked it. So it must have just been off.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Look at that. The first ever Louis in the top 3.
Let's give him some airtime. Look at that. And the track can't believe it. It's not
no
there. There it is.
Yeah, even the track said, what?
I love that skin though. That looks awesome, especially that rear quarter panel
Yeah.
above the back wheel.
I like the like luminous green trim paint. Just
Yep.
highlights it into the pit.
Yeah, it's a good looking livery.
Oh, the Bentley throwing fire. Wow.
Nice legs. Shame about the face.
Evening, Firthy.
Hello.
Mr. Podium.
Hey,
Man.
bro.
Hello, Mr. Firth. How you doing?
Good.
Ni hao, Fred.
Ni hao.
Oh, here we go. So Lee Perkins and Craig McConnell. Oh, Elvis has gotten a bit of extra cooling in the front end there.
Bit of cold air induction, stage 3.
Yep, smashed crab. Those Ferraris don't look anywhere near as nice as they do in real life.
Oh, yeah.
Man, wasn't that thing incredible at Willowbank?
Queensland.
Oh man, it was
Yeah,
just
it was so good looking.
it was a work of
They're
art.
probably compared to all the other cars there, they're the most like race car looking car. Like
Most
when
exotic
you're up
looking.
close to it, if that makes sense.
Hey Emily,
Like,
I think the front looks fantastic, but I cannot stand the
Yeah.
back of it.
Sadie
you can
Barking.
see, but when you have a look at the back of it,
No,
in
Sadie
real life,
Barking has made a dog
you
over in
can
Holland
see
start barking.
that it's made for just all the hot air to just go woof. just
Yeah,
straight
sure.
out. Like there's
Oh my
literally nothing
God.
to the back end of the Ferrari 296. So you
Why
can
is
see
it
they've
not
designed
done?
it in a way where
Bloody hell.
its only purpose is like hot air goes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And it's such a mean-looking car, and then you hear it go past on track, and you're like,
Yeah, it is.
so
And probably the
unimpressive.
sound, which is not as nice. Yeah.
I just wish they'd kept the circular tail lights from the like 458 and all that.
Yeah.
Or Ferrari-esque tail lights. Yeah.
Oh, that was a Hendo going through. What was that?
Yeah. Well, I've just caught up to the back of George and Gunter. Okay.
Ah, okay.
It all goes to
Yeah.
shit. It all goes to real shit.
Yeah.
That skin makes me think of a chupa chup.
This was like my best strategic move, I think, because I just let you through. And
I was confused by that. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know why you let me go here.
I did. I purposely let you through because I just thought, I was like, there's no way I'm getting past Gunter, so I'm going to let you have a go. And if I'm really lucky, maybe you guys will have an incident and I can just pass you both.
That's
and
not
that
a,
definitely didn't happen.
that is not
Yeah.
a stupid tactic sometimes to get like
And
Yeah.
actually,
That
very
was my
clever.
strategy, yeah. And it really worked out for me. I was quite
I
proud.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, that shows you your racecraft is really coming along too, because that's a great way to approach a difficult scenario.
Well, if you're stuck
Yeah.
and you can't progress, and someone behind you is quicker than you, or you know, you think, well, they're aggressive, let them go because they're probably going to put pressure on them. That might, like exactly what you said.
Yeah.
If you can still match pace, so you know you can hold onto them in front of you, and
Yeah.
you can conserve tyres because they're battling. So yeah, it's very clever.
I knew I had
That
more
was
pace than Gunter too, because on the first stint I gapped him by like 8 seconds when he was behind me, so I was like,
Right.
can I have a crack here?
He is so stubborn. He
Oh,
will
it was
not let you. He will not
incredible
let you
defense.
through. He will not let you through easy.
I think we should just call that strategy the McConnell row strategy. Because
No.
I was sitting, like I said earlier, I was just sitting there thinking, shall I attack these two guys? And I was like, nah, they'll take each other out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, that's
They
what
did.
I was thinking too.
Let them go at it.
I was thinking, yeah, because I was like, Gunther's not going to let Matt get past easily, and Matt's really going to try and get past, so.
The whole, pretty much 99% of this race, I had like such a quiet race, and it was the best thing because I didn't have to worry about any battles.
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I love it,
not
eh?
exciting.
We're in first place at the moment there. I think.
Oh mate, yeah, you know, gotta hold on to it. Run long, hit your pit.
Server dies now, you
Wait.
take the win.
They missed my little innuendo in the podium, the post-race conversation.
Yep.
I was like, showed my wife afterwards, and she's like, "You are such an idiot," because I was like, it was a real slow start to the race, but a hectic finish, and I
Yep.
was like, yeah. Someone once told me, so gave me some really good advice. It's to always start slow and finish fast. It went straight over their head, or they just chose to not run with it.
Would have been willful ignorance, yeah.
We were talking about before.
Ooh, George.
Yeah, you're talking about how you let Matt through, George. Joseph Mahoney says, I did the same with you, George. Fought for a bit, but knew you were faster, so let you go and try to follow earlier in the race.
Ah, yep, yeah.
That's clever.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
It's like it's fucking Twitch stream just not updating people's comments.
You actually, and you learn from, if someone's like a tenth or a couple of tenths quicker than you, and you know they're going to get you eventually, sometimes it's not a bad thing to tuck in behind them and then just emulate or learn from them. So as much as you can. Same with the blue flag scenario. Tuck in, let them like short shift on a straight, let them get past easy, and then just follow them as closely as you can, and learn from them.
I don't think if there's no battle like this on track at the moment. We're just going to stick on this for a while. This is awesome.
It's hectic. I loved this battle on stream. It was so good.
Yeah, I tried to hang around the outside, but didn't make it work.
But see, Nick, you're right, because I've learned so much from Craig sitting behind him and Gunter. Like, the most important thing I learned there is where not to break late.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final turn.
We were doing like 133s, and I was just like, oh, I need, like, this is too slow. There it is. Yeah, I locked up, and I was like, well, I'm a passenger now.
Hmm.
I
You know, like,
turned out of it, but
once your brakes lock, you
slow.
start pumping. Like, pump your brakes real quick. Because it lets your tyres release. And it does help if you ever find yourself in that scenario.
I saw the most interesting thing about why the V8 supercar guys, when they're on a straight going full speed, why they just tap the brake.
Yep, to pump the pads up.
Yeah, and it's something about shuddering the brakes so they don't get stuck or something.
Yep. Well, that's okay. That's replay 1. I'll load the second one. I'm just going to load Harrison's skin, so I've got to restart my game. Yeah, what happens? You know, your discs have a slight warp in them, so when you release the brake, it's designed to throw the pads back off it to reduce friction on the straights. So what they do as they come into a corner, they tap the brake just to pump the pads back onto the disc. So when they hit it, it's right on them.
Yeah. Because there's some travel time, wouldn't there be?
Yep. So that just takes care of that. Right, let's fire this up. I should have game already running.
I'm not clever enough to remember that.
Let's fire the game up again. And that will give us Harrison's lovely skin. Like my desktop screenshot. Rainlight Racing logo. Come on, game. Yeah, Alex over in Holland saying, my dog hears your dog barking, he's going nuts. So I said, Emily, our dog barking is making a dog in Holland go nuts.
Has he just stopped racing with us because we will tease him about Max Verstappen, or?
No. It's a bit of frustration, I think, just the contacts and things. I guess the ping was not helping with that a little bit, and
no, I know.
A bit of frustration, yeah.
It was just more of a cheeky dig because it's been a long
Sadie!
time since we've been able to do that.
Yeah. Sorry, the dog is just going off, I'm sure. She's just barking at spiders or something, and she does.
I got a new headset. Can you guys tell that my mic's better?
Yeah, really good.
Pretty clear, mate. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Dunno, sing us a few bars and we'll tell you.
Oh, don't know about that.
Right. So there's replay 2. I just want to check Harrison's car. Still white. What the? It should be a Marlboro. Oh, got him a dick. I didn't even install it.
Well done.
I know. So we're up to about lap 41, I think, around there somewhere.
You want to shout Discord again?
Yes.
Thank you.
So what's Breitling? Is that a wine? Must be. It's a Riesling. Shane had.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Shane got his drive-through.
I was starting to catch him, and then I saw that go DT, and I went, "Oh, beautiful," because he's so difficult to overtake.
Me too, because I was 7th, and I'm thinking, yes, that's another place I don't have to work for.
Well, I was like, "Oh, okay, I've caught him. How am I gonna overtake him?" And then I saw the DT pop up, and I was like, "I don't have to worry."
Well,
Nice.
DT just stands for don't try. Don't need to.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's so good.
Stands for something else in Australia.
So Dutch racer. A few more barks and he's going to invade Poland. He's getting mad. He's German dog.
Oh no.
Harrison, Pete thinks your skin is still beautiful. It's all in white.
I'm gonna duck out, guys.
All good, Matt.
See you, mate.
Here's George.
All right, see ya.
See you, mate.
Goodbye.
Oh, he's still on the back of Gunter there too.
It was great
Yeah.
watching that battle. It was so good. And then I think is it a little later on,
Ichikawa.
like 'cause, Ichikawa joins the
man.
battle too, and
Yeah,
it's real
yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dragging. He's got Shane behind him too. Oh no, it's Webley.
Webley, yeah.
Must be coming through the lap.
So I had like
I think it's-
7.7 seconds to catch Hendo.
How did you get so quickly onto his back?
Low fuel, fresh tires.
Oh yeah, true. You put it very late.
That's what I said, Louis. Start slow, finish fast.
Yep, Hendo reckons you're in a good race, Firth.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a strategy that would either pay off or not pay off.
Yep. So the boys, I reckon we need to start a betting system for our races.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
Can I just put money down on keys to win?
You might
Yeah, but
get
the-
paid out like 10 cents to
Yeah, the odds are shit.
Yeah, I know, but it's a guaranteed return almost.
Yeah. Odds of 1 to 1.
Although you never know what could happen with the back marker, hey, if you start putting money down on it. All of a
Yeah,
sudden
that's
someone's
true.
like, oh no, I made horrible contact.
Yeah.
I got that all wrong.
Yeah, pay you $400 to miss your brake mark at turn 2.
That's so frustrating with the Mustang, how it gets that little, it always gets that little rear end like squirm, and you're like, oh yes,
And then
they're
it
going to be
just boosts
slow
off.
here, and then it just keeps going, and you're like, the hell?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Got like a
annoying. isn't it?
NOS button or something.
Yeah.
The Beamer looks fast though.
Looks racy, eh?
It does.
Yeah.
How's George on then? 13th? Got-
Yep, I think I just had a big long journey catching up to Fakuri.
Oh, yep.
That's a good pronunciation there too, George. That's exactly how I read it. and
Yeah,
hear
me
it.
too.
Yeah.
George got left.
I'm trying to avoid saying fuckery.
Yeah.
Just doesn't sound right.
Well, Fakuri sounds a lot. Yeah. Sounds right.
Be funny if even that was pronounced wrong. It'd be like Fashuri or
True.
Fathuria. I don't know. You just never know.
Well, Marnie's is an interesting one. I was saying Mahoney at first.
It's Mahoney.
Is it Mahoney?
I thought it was Mahoney.
Matt told me, because they're mates, he told me that it's Marnie, that it's an Irish name, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Marnie.
Okay.
Joseph Marnie.
It's just because the Irish talk real fast.
Yeah.
Like the
I mean,
bar-
Have you seen how they
I think
spell
I'm
Owen?
saying it right.
Like the spelling
Bristol-
of Owen in Irish is Oein.
Matt says, yeah, Marnie. Weird one. Marnie and the
Like
Blarney
Siobhan
still.
is like
What's that?
SHBION or something.
You can see he's like got the pace. He's just itching to get through. He's like,
Yeah.
It's just like lap after lap, after lap, after lap.
4.5 now. Coming for you, Hendo. He's obviously watching.
Where are we? I know I had a couple of boys catching me towards the end here too. Those bits of flattened rubber off the line.
Buddy, Matt's car must be starting to run hot soon. All that hot air.
Where's Ichikawa? He must
Yeah.
be. Yeah, he's not far behind.
4 seconds.
Just want to jump up quickly and have a look at this. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an epic little battle too.
My tyres were starting to go a bit squirmy. Not yet. I didn't have the pace. And Tony was definitely quicker.
Spencer's looking real quick now. He's like, it's all starting to come together.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work, and it's all starting to pay off for him.
I'm probably going to buy a Moza R9 next week.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, yeah, wicked.
Yeah, so
You're going from a Logi, aren't you?
yeah.
Whoa. Macca.
Huge
I've got an R9. It's a nice little direct
Who
drive.
was that just spun? I'm pretty sure it was Craig. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That curb, if you get it
He caught it, though.
Yeah.
wrong,
That was a good
he
catch.
did very well.
It could have gone a lot worse than it did.
Because when you get it wrong there, it can shoot you out right or it can shoot you out left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shot out right a few times when I was practicing.
Yep, yep.
Oh, Matt is just all over the back of Gunther, just can't get through. I know exactly what that's like. And Gunther would just be going, yep, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I know exactly what to do.
He was just
Car in the right
impossible to
spot.
pass.
Yeah.
He did a very good defense, I thought.
Yeah, nice tight, come out wide when they go to the outside, then get your exit nice. Like,
Yeah. And then just be fast on the straight.
well, he would be confident in knowing if he gets a good exit, he's got the pace, even if Matt has the draft. Like,
Yeah.
Was there a bit of a touch then? Just so when Matt pulled out, Gunther's car gave a bit of a wiggle.
possibly.
Let's have a look.
Let's do the rear wing off.
We're going to go one better. There we are.
Or you're gonna go right on the. Oh yeah, perfect. Get the drone out.
Oh, there's not much in it.
It's gonna get closer.
Let's
I
slow it
reckon.
down. Whoops. Yeah, I think
Oh,
the physics did, even though it didn't look like it. But you watch, say, Gunther's car,
Get a little boost.
a little bit of a wiggle.
so are the hitboxes of the cars outside of the car then?
It might have not
not
have been.
sure.
He might have actually
He could have done that
pulled
himself.
across to get him out of the draft too.
Yeah, possibly.
Only Gunther will know.
Could look in at his cockpit and see his wheel movements. This is getting interesting now because who's that Webley right in there coming through the lap?
I think he shows pretty good patience.
Well, he's 13 seconds
Oh, that
behind
must-
Lucas at that point, so
That must have been really close to a track cut for Webley there.
having so much fun with this fight. I bet you were, Matt. Oh, Webley. Man, how did he not spin then?
It's Mustang things. It always looks like that.
But it's like it went like twice, but it just gripped and took off.
Probably take advantage of this wide line. Nope. Yep. He's probably expecting to get let through here, but they're battling, so there's no way they're going to back off.
Nah.
No. Oh man, how close is that? Oh,
Big squirm. That's one position,
I
I'm
think
assuming.
Matt must have got a track warning with that, cut warning.
Oh, really?
His mentality was 100% Webley can get past me, but I'm not moving over.
See, this is where it's like, as a driver, you know it's a bit cheeky, but at the same time, if you can get close to that Webley car, and he puts a bit of pressure on, and then the car in front makes a little mistake or runs wide, you get the run as well.
Yeah.
Gunther did a really wise thing there.
That was the
He did.
best place.
He countered that move.
Yeah. So by going on the inside there, he's basically he's got the corner. Even though he lets Webley through, he can defend that corner quite easily.
Yeah,
he's right on the
that's
inside.
so good.
So he's picked the moment to let him through super well.
Yeah, that was clever, man.
And Ichikawa's like, "How's it going, guys? My
Yeah, here he is.
Ichikawa, and
Mushy
I'd
mushy.
like to introduce myself."
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me give you a business card. It's on my front cover.
on the back of your car. I'd love to bring Herbie back. That Porsche's not doing too bad in the draft, but
Yeah, he actually, the Porsche is not a car that we've seen looking competitive until this race, really. Like, he was looking quite good.
yeah, has anyone been running it though? Oh yeah, Joseph.
Yeah.
Porsche's a great car. It's some tracks just doesn't go.
No.
Man, this is pretty. Whoa! Oh, that was. I think he got caught out there because everyone kind of compounded.
It's all close.
Definitely misread that. And this is definitely a scenario where you've just got to go, sorry about that. You can have that position back, and I'm not going to fight you.
Yep.
Once you've done this, sure, then continue the fight.
But I think he's got the right skill level and attitude.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a good Rainlight Racing driver as well. So
Oh,
it's
yeah,
awesome,
you
man.
can
There's
see
so
he's
many, so many good drivers coming in now. It's. I mean, we've always had good respect, bar one or two, but majority been really good. And it's just good to see people come in like you guys, George. Just have the right mentality and right amount of respect, all that sort of thing. You want to race hard and you want to win, but you want to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't feel like you've won. Well, that's how I feel.
I think I've latched right onto the back of Mr. Hendo now.
You do.
Yeah, I think I'm right on him.
You guys like team colours.
I get a really, really good run.
Was that deliberate?
I saw the door open up. It's the next lap it will be, I reckon.
Yep. Did you colour the cars like deliberately the same?
Your livery is
not really.
the match.
Just kind of how.
Yeah, you guys almost look like a team.
Yeah. Well,
Cute.
yeah. Side by side, you look like one car.
His is like, it's a bit more of a purple colour, but when it comes into the game, it looks blue.
Mm.
And then the
front looks
yellow
almost greeny.
Yeah, the yellow, he's got like a fluoro green, but it's like a gradient into white. So.
Behind Werner.
Oh yeah, there it is. He just went a little wide, and I went nice.
Nice, yeah. Nice pass.
Yeah. Just trying to catch all the action, I guess, and not. Yeah. So.
How many laps are left at this point?
7,
a few.
8, yeah.
That's pretty much all she wrote there,
7,
mate.
8, 9, 9 laps. That was it.
Yep.
Oh, I got these buggers still hunting me down, and my tyres are getting worse and worse.
Were you sweating at this stage, mate?
Yes.
Spencer's just patient, just sitting on you.
So it looks like Gunther got past Werner, and Matty Clark was sitting behind him. Ichikawa. So he basically just traded the
Yeah,
I
Mustang for
I
another
thought
Beamer.
Werner came up from behind Matt and Ichikawa.
yeah. I think when Ichikawa had the contact with Matt,
Werner got through.
Yeah, I think Werner got through.
Pete says, well done, Firthy.
Thank you, Pete.
Yeah, Firthy animal. It looks like a good battle, actually. Yeah, man, I was doing all I can just to be smooth and to try and... Because what happened, I closed my brake ducts in qualifying. I left them closed. So
No.
yeah, I was getting a little bit of brake fade on the front end, which was kicking the back end out a little bit sometimes and causing it to slide, oversteer.
I think I had my brake ducts on 4.
It needed quite a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Dawson's creeping.
They let me off a couple of times because they started dicing, and then I was able to pull away a little bit, but then they just closed back up again.
That's all you can hope for when you're that lead car, hey, that they
Two
start
behind
to
you
have
fight.
their own little hustle
Yeah.
and you get that gap.
So I was definitely going defensive.
Yeah. It's not easy to go around the outside, is it?
No. So like I blocked that line totally then.
Yeah.
Then he got me. Had to yield, but then I was going to fight for this corner.
And then Dawson's like, oh, I can follow.
Yep. I'm like, sweet.
That's how
Sweet,
it
now they're side by
opens up.
side. I just got to...
Oh man, that's some good racing, eh?
Yep. That's, yeah, these guys, yeah. Real good awareness, like spatial awareness. A little bit of a rub there.
That's so close. Now Spence will get the return serve on the inside.
Yep. Man, this is
I love
good
that.
racing.
Yeah.
Especially
And again,
at this point of
Oh,
the
no.
race, too, where your tyres are stuffed.
that's the right thing to do there because there's very little room on the outside there.
Yep.
And if you get stuck on the outside, you're in trouble. This is what you were hoping for, mate. You got
It
that
is.
bit of a gap.
So now I've got a 1.5 gap. Or a second gap, yeah. But it evaporates really quick. Oh, Pete
There
just
was a
avoided
switch.
then. That was close. What's happening back here? You guys still have it? No. Sorry, I'll carry out back. So it's Pete's wheel work. Trail braking right to the apex, and then straight on the
Smooth.
throttle.
Smooth operator.
Yeah. A little bit of a wiggle on the acceleration. Same again. Trail braking. Yeah. Throttle. Smooth throttle too, eh? Like partial and then onto it. What are you hunting, dog? What's down there? What is it? Are you looking for spiders? You goober. He's still stuck there. Werner. Oh, that was close. There's Louis here hunting down Daniel Kim. Oh, yep. I thought you were going to have a dig then, Louis.
Peekaboo. Nah, I don't do shit like that anymore.
Up in the Bentley, mate.
Entertainment points for
Loving
Gunter
it.
Ichikawa. Yeah, I reckon. Entertainment points, I reckon. Is this where they start bumping panels and stuff? Or has that already been?
Bumping uglies?
Yeah, bumping uglies, yeah. Gunter and Ichikawa.
I caught up to Fekiri, but I couldn't manage to get the overtake done.
Right. Far out, you did well, man. 12th from last. That's ridiculous. 16 places.
Yeah,
That's a,
just kept it clean.
Oh yeah, because you had you got dropped or something. Is that right again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. Yeah. Want to reboot your router or something just to clear it off before?
I think it's maybe a graphics card issue. It keeps saying D3D drive lost or something like that.
Okay.
Critical error and the game crashes.
You haven't updated your drivers recently?
Yeah, I just updated them today and did the file check on Steam, so hopefully that
Might
fixes
eliminate
it.
that issue. Yeah.
Yeah, the crash is happening
Used
when
to happen
I...
with me and Hell Let Loose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that D3D thing.
Yeah, the crash is happening for me when I try and Alt-Tab out
Right.
of the game, because I've been using Coach Dave Academy and it does my like tire pressures and stuff, so I have to Alt-Tab out and it just does my tire pressures for the temperature change. But I guess I'm gonna just try and not do that and just try and do it myself before the race.
Set and forget. You should, if you know the temps, it should be about right.
Yep.
Yeah. It was just like a 3-degree jump from the qualifying to the race, so that's why I wanted to reset it.
Yeah.
But I could have easily just done it myself and just lowered the pressures by, 0.3 of a PSI or something.
A few little battles at the moment. Gunter Chikawa, George, and Edward. I'm just waiting for this one because I know they're going to get me in a sec. And they both come through.
A lot of inside curb there.
Yeah. But no matter what I did, I couldn't get. I couldn't make any time up on Tony.
Yeah. That whole brake duct thing would have really compromised your lap times.
Yeah.
Probably especially by the end there.
Yeah, it would have been overheating the tyres a bit too.
Yeah, because that's exactly right. And it doesn't only affect the brakes; it starts to affect the front tyres too.
Yeah. Do you get more brake wear when you've got hotter brakes as well?
I don't know about wear, but they just don't work. You get brake fade.
I think they can,
Oh, okay.
they can glaze a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
They're definitely not as bitey when you race like that for a long period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happened to me at Holder as well.
What's
The
that, Louis?
Van Deventer Kim incident happened.
Has it happened?
Yeah, a previous lap, obviously.
Let's take a look, shall we? Use brake ducts to regulate tyre temperature.
Yeah.
Gonna be on the straight, I think.
Are we racing at Zandvoort?
I don't think this season.
Ah, okay.
It's round 8.
Oh
Is it?
yeah. Round 8.
I'm sure I had the calendar here. Hang on.
Because I always struggle with overheating my tires on Zandvoort.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, round 8. So we got Valencia, Nords, Mazzano, Red Bull Ring, Zandvoort, Laguna Seca, Watkins Glen.
2 hours at Watkins. Yeah.
I hate that track.
Bus stop
Oh,
chicane.
man.
Woo!
I haven't even done a single lap
It's alright.
there.
The Bentley doesn't know what a chicane is.
No, it doesn't.
The Ferrari, unfortunately,
Just
does.
drives through it.
It's got that 32-inch off-road trophy truck travel suspension or something.
Airbags all the way around.
Leather seats, very plush, comfort.
Little fridge in the center console.
Yep.
Coffee maker in the glove box.
Virical ice cubes for your whiskey.
So when does that happen, Louis? Yeah.
Right now in T1.
You get a
Oh,
solid
yes.
run.
Yeah.
Did you get a...
Oh.
No, it's a massive squirm. Does
Yeah.
it get like rear end loose and then... Because you come across hard on the left and then...
It's
Oh,
brakes
yeah,
loose.
there it
Yeah,
goes.
so you're already sliding at that point, eh?
Yeah, but that was also me panicking about getting a track cut.
You watch
Yeah.
the input.
Yeah, so you're trying to get back in.
Yeah.
It's the steering
So
wheel.
there
As
was
soon
two
as it hits
things
the curb, it just like goes whoop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, justice was served and he
Ben-
got his position back, luckily.
Bentley didn't even notice it, mate. It was just like...
It's like I put it in the YouTube chat with the commentators. I was like, the Bentley doesn't know what a bump is or even another car.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
feel-
can't even
doesn't feel
tell.
Just the tank.
I was in 5th place, Matchy, with your setup. Until this point very soon, my tyres went off just towards the end. I ended up 7th. So it did well. So cheers for the setup.
You got to let him know about the brake ducts. Just in
Yeah, I
case.
sabotaged my own race. I closed the brake ducts by one click and temperature change, and it wasn't good. Wasn't too bad though. It if I hadn't done that, it would have gone the distance. That's Eddie.
There's not long to go now, is there? So you were so close.
Yeah, no, huge improvement. What's that? Sorry, Nick.
Oh, you were so close towards the end of the race. You've held on for so long.
Well, Zolder could have possibly had a 3rd, and then this race, possibly a 5th. So massive improvement.
Yeah,
It's
good.
yeah. But getting better every time. At least I didn't make any silly mistakes in this one on track. So it's just eliminating those as we go.
And the McLaren looks comfortable.
Oh yeah, no, it's way better.
Looks great.
Hooked up.
Okay, gents, I'm out. Have a good night.
Okay, Louis, have a good one, mate.
No,
See
later.
you during the week.
Cheers all.
See you, mate. What's up, Sadie? My dog is sitting here staring at me.
My dog's got a sore hip at the moment, so she's on meds. So she's just like, woo!
Nord's best time so far is I'm in the
Oh, that was
218s,
it,
but
yeah.
there's a little bit more to go. Yeah, just that little wiggle there. So just pushing hard, trying to keep it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a bit wide, and once Tony got through, yeah, just didn't quite have the grip to keep it in. Yeah.
And then the Bentley's got the power. Bit of side draft and also Tony in front.
He's got it inside.
Yep. So I just couldn't hold him off. So tried. What's up? That's not a spider. It's just a dot on the roof. My dog is obsessed with spiders.
Oh, really?
Spiders, rabbits, mice. Hey,
My dog's obsessed with flies and rabbits. She eats flies out of midair.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get there, Sadie? When summer hits. Ichikawa. Here we go. This looks good.
He's got that.
Oh, I'd see
Oh
that.
my gosh.
That
Good
was
timing.
awesome. Hang on, I've got to get on board with him. Whoa.
Even the dog's impressed.
I know.
And then Mustang power.
Yeah.
That's like, yep, okay.
Well, he's
Thanks for
got like,
coming.
he had almost a car length on him at the start of that.
It did. That. You see that? How much time he gained from the stunt? Look at the start of the straight. Okay. Porsche's got the jump. It's almost clear. There's almost no overlap,
And he's
And there's-
just made that, and then it starts to switch.
and there's no draft.
Maybe a touch of side, but barely.
And they're clearly ahead at the
One,
braking zone.
yeah.
That's
Yep.
ridiculous.
Tries
The-
to switch back.
But the Porsche pretty much has to
That's
run.
close. Oh my gosh.
The Porsche has to run pretty much full wing everywhere. Yeah, I think Gunther's probably a bit slow on the apex there. Maybe a bit purposely, just sort of blocking. I mean, he's entitled to. Or it could be just the Mustang is he needs to pull it up that much to get through the corners.
All the different characteristics of both
Yeah.
cars coming out.
Because the Porsche is
wonder-
very directional, isn't it?
I wonder if he was sort of running a bit of a lower wing too, maybe.
Yeah, he could have had damage too from those previous knocks. So
Yeah, I think he definitely had damage.
He would have been carrying heaps of damage.
anyway, that's so Lucas Keys first. Brandon Webley's second, come around to finish his lap. Yeah, I know. We'll get to him. Here he is. Look, there's Firth. See?
Likes fish fingers.
Yep, she does. So well done, Firthy. Good effort, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Fourth, Hendo. Another top finish. Hendo, he's going really good this season.
Yeah.
Fifth, massive drive from Spence. And Pete Dawson
Been solid.
in sixth. So Tony and Pete. I came home seventh in the end, which I'm pretty happy with. And Louis had a great finish. He finished eighth, but he got a 5-second penalty for the tap on Kim. So he ended up, they switched positions. Because I think Shane was doing donuts. Okay.
What the heck? What was that? He must have. Yeah, he's finished. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Is the race finished at that point?
Yeah.
He probably got checkers. Yeah.
Yeah. He
Oh,
would've,
yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then Ida Fakuri, 11th. George, 12th. Well done, mate. Gunther,
Yep.
13th. Isaac, 14th. Good start for him. Entry race. Werner, 15th. Matt Clark, 16th. Probably not as good as he could have been, but I'm sure he had a lot of fun. Lee, 17. Ben, 18th. Mr. Marnie, 19th. Harrison, 20th. Kim Worcester, 21st. Hey! Adrian, 22nd. Jonathan Warren, 23rd. And Craig McConnell, not Cam, Craig, 24th, I think it was, before they finished. Cool. Another race done. Did I do the points? I don't think I did, so But the leaderboards are up on the Discord, so you can check them out there. Next round is Nordschleifer, 90 minutes around the beast of a track, which is going to be fun or death. I don't think there's any in between, so...
Yeah.
All good. Cheers, guys. I'll kill the stream, and we'll catch you during the week.
Sweet.
Do-do-do-do.